Good day fellas, I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play dirtiest tank in the tier 9, AMX 5100. Why am I saying this tank is the dirtiest? Well, if someone would throw the shit into this tank would get penetrated. This is how dirty this vehicle is. Now, obviously, jokes aside, AMX 5100 is a very long in the world of tanks. I would say, if I need to guess, I would say that this line was added in like 2012 or something like this. So obviously time is showing a stamp on it already, and this vehicle is far away from being this tank is far away from being great in the world of tanks nowadays. There is better, there is stronger ones, and you know, this tank kind of ran away from irrelevancy in this game. It's just how it is. The same goes for 50B in a way, although 50B in my opinion is better than this vehicle is. Anyways, let's talk this tank. What this tank is capable of. This tank is capable of doing 400 damage each shot, which is not bad whatsoever, to be completely honest with you, and it has autoloader, so everything is kind of looking okay, right? But 3.33 seconds or half of the Pirosami is not that great between the shells, because you need to hold yourself, well, you need to expose yourself for quite a long time. Meanwhile, with, let's say, I don't even know, T57, you are exposing yourself for 3 seconds and you are doing a humongous amount of the damage, right? It's just different tank in a way. Anyways, if you make a decision to shoot gold, which I would highly recommend for this tank, you have 325 millimeters of penetration, which is obviously significantly better, and the shells are so much quicker as well, if you know what I mean. So this is important thing to say. Meanwhile, we have the E4 just fired. Unfortunately, we cannot do absolutely anything for this gentleman. He retreated in time. Let's go on the reload. We have all time. 30 seconds. Hopefully, we will be able to do something for enemies. Let's see. Let's wait. We have all time. My goal and what I would love to see, I would love to see enemies dropping down to this ditch. If they are going to do that, we are going to clip them like there is no tomorrow, and after that, you know, they are going to regret their life choices. Speaking about the life choices, that's 1, that's 2, that is 3, and that is 4. I don't know how good of decision from my side was to fully clip him out and to have like autoloader syndrome, but this is what this vehicle is capable of, right? Whenever you are meeting someone who is completely ignoring you, you can flex your biceps a bit and you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, you can clip someone out. But if enemies are looking at you, then you do not want to do those silly goose trades. You just don't want to do them in a way. Unless you are 1 against 1, then it is a bit different situation. Anyways, what do we have? We have a gentleman who is crossing through the middle. That's fine and that is understandable. At this point, I think I am considering my life choice as being out from here, kind of. That's what I am thinking, to be fair with you. 50B. I can easily penetrate him. I can easily penetrate him. Beautiful. He's down to fartable. Bad call by me. Shouldn't done that. Okay, fine. I took one for the team for free. It is quite disappointing, but once again, nothing what I can change now. I can only cry about my stupidity and about my mistakes, I guess. Okay. What is the plan now? We do not really have that much of the hit points left. I think the best play for us in this kind of situation would be to punish gentlemen sitting here. I would say this is the best play. This is the best play we can do, and this is what we are aiming for. A couple of the free shots This is good, fellas. This is good. Very good. Patience. I am trying to plan my actions. To be fair with you, it doesn't really matter what I'm going to do at this point. I would say it is kind of game over nevertheless. I do not know what we could have done differently here. The death is coming, and it is matter of the time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I think this gentleman is going to simply peek sideways, and he's going to eliminate me. Okay, hear me out. This is not a bad play by any shape or by any form by the tanks like 50B. Once again, I truly want to highlight this. With the tanks like AMX 5120, right, you do not really have armor. You are kind of support tank. You are allowing your heavies to take one for the team, and after that you are peeking sideways. You are doing 2 or 3 out of magazine. If you have a chance, obviously, you are fully unloading. I believe in this game we are going to be a top player. I believe we are going to be top by the damage, and I believe we are going to be top by the experience, looking how everything went. And once again, I am treating this tank in a way as a history of the world of tanks, you know. I know there is stronger vehicles in the game, I know there is better tanks in the game, but once in a while to dust this vehicle and be disappointed, it is not the worst choice, if you know what I mean. Anyways, 4.4 thousand damage. We are top by the damage by double, speaking about the second place. Considering this tank, I would say it is very, very great success. And we got ourselves 24,000 profits. Although not all of this are profits. The main reason why am I saying so, because I do not pay for extra ration, since I have a lot of them in the stock. Okay, let's go for round number 2 and let's try to make this tank work. If we are going to have 4,000 average session with this tank, I'm going to be happy. Let's go. Round number 2 it is. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. This is steps assault, so we need to take enemy base somehow, and this is going to be a very, very hard game. I know from experience I cannot cross like this, even though I am relatively quick, but I am going to get punished while doing so I simply cannot do that. So instead we are trying to push to this side, and hopefully everything will work in our favor, and hopefully we can clip someone for free. So first things first, what I am thinking in this game. All I want to do, I want to reach this corner here, and then we'll see how aggressive enemies are going to be. If they are going to be super aggressive, I believe then we can start spanking them. For example, this is Starbucky, he is not aggressive enough for my liking, if that makes sense. He is not aggressive enough for my liking and for what I want to see. Or maybe he is. Nah, he's kind of hold down here. And E75 is hold down as well. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, now the main question is, what is the chance they do not have anyone sitting in the upper side here? I am just checking it out by peeking a bit. You know what this peeking is going to give for us? It is going to give information, are we getting spotted, and we are not. You know what that means? That means we can get a bit more aggressively. We can get a bit more involved in this game, and this is exactly what I am looking for. Good, this gentleman is dead, excellent. How about E75? I think we are going to grind enemies from here like there is no tomorrow. The main reason why am I saying so is they simply have not enough, they do not have enough forces here. And now at this point we can simply farm them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, looking into amount of the guns we have in this side, we have plenty of guns, which is going to make our lives somehow doable and somehow bearable, speaking about pushing this side, right? It looks like we simply have way more forces than enemy team does. That's great. Now, the second thing, what we need to do and how do we want to get involved in this battle? I would say I want to take this position here, and from this position over there, we should be able to clip this Kunze. But before clipping Kunze, I really want to eliminate this gentleman, and I really want to eliminate this gentleman. I said I want to eliminate this gentleman from the game. Thank you very much. Excellent. Very, very nice. Okay, it went way easier than I actually expected. That's absolutely amazing. Very, very good. Okay, at this point, I think we need to push through the middle of the field. I know it might sound silly, it might look stupid, but this is exactly what I am thinking at this point. I want to reach this stone in the middle. Let's do this. Okay, Jet Panther, good. Maybe we will get some assisting damage. Lost half of HP while doing so. Still do not regret my life choices. Still do not regret my life choices. At this point we have a nice crossfire. If enemies are thinking about getting involved, they will take one for the team for sure. It's a matter of the time whenever this gentleman will die. We are winning by 4000 HP, which is always great and it is always welcome. We have 3 in the magazine, so we should be alright. S1 sitting in the back. S1 is dead. Good, let's go in. Look, this game was way harder for us to craft the score in a way. The main reason why am I saying so, we needed to be so much more aggressive with this vehicle in this battle, right? And as you can see, armor-wise, this tank is far away from being, you know, oh, this is a super heavy. No. I think this tank is extremely hard tank to play with, and any mistake which you might make in the game is going to be crucial and you are not going to enjoy this. So this game is 3000 combined, which I am not happy with, and unfortunately the things did not went that well. Kind of shame, but all in all I need to give kudos for our team. They made a decision to power grind this line. It is so much easier to push the heavy line instead of pushing the open field, right? Because if you are going here, you might take one for the team from many positions and from sniper schnitzels here. And our team was smart. They knew what they were doing and they did absolutely amazing job. So all in all, this is a solid banana out of 10. Excellent play by our team. Not so much of the excellent play from my side, right? Anyways, let's see what the game crafted for us and where did we score it, speaking about the scoreboard. I would guess we are 3rd by the damage and probably 5th by experience. Let's see. Am I correct or am I incorrect? 3rd by experience and 2nd by the damage. So it went better than actually I expected. Very, very nice. It went better. Okay. Speaking about the profits, we made 50,000 profits just because of the mission. So nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Let's go for round number 3. Okay, last game. I have an idea. This could work very, very well, or this could be a disaster. 1 out of 2. So first things first, I would say it looks closer to disaster than it's going to be good. Hear me out. What I want to see our chair footer is crossing like this, you know. I would love to see that. In reality, obviously, you never know. I am going to stay a bit in the back and I am waiting until chair will spot someone crossing like this. That's all I am doing. I do not want to get involved to maximum, you know. I just do not want to get involved. I truly do not think it is worth the risk to go super aggressively here. I simply don't think it's worth the risk. If I would need to guess, I would say, ooh, 777 crossed without getting spotted, Lansen crossed without getting spotted, T54 crossed without getting spotted. Ay, not exactly what we are looking for, huh? Not exactly what we are looking at. Okay, quick calculations. Do we want to get involved like this? Oh, hello there, kind sir. That is bounced shot, shame. That is bounced shot, shame. That is bounced shot, shame. Yeah, support heavy, you say. Okay, nothing what I can change about this. Absolutely nothing what I can change about this. I think the best thing what I could have do here is to load the full APCRs, to be fair with you. Thanks. That's what I am thinking, fellas. I am thinking about loading the full APCRs. I am so paranoid from the snipers in the back. Yeah, this is a hard game. I cannot do anything, my man. I cannot do absolutely anything. I think there is only one way how we can do the things, and I kind of need to leave this E75. I do not want to do that, but I do not really think I have any other choice or any other option, if you know what I mean. I would love to say we can spank them all like there is no tomorrow and we can make them regret their life choices, but this is very far away from the truth. Unfortunately, we do not have enough penetration to penetrate enemies with a standard ammunition, which is bad thing, but I can't change anything. Hard game. And I got penetrated by the ISU in the butthole. Yeah, this is the gameplay of this vehicle. Better luck next time, fellas. Better luck next time. Ay 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 ay. I'm so not happy how the things are looking like in this game. Okay, how about this Mr. Borat who is sitting in the open field? Let's make him very happy. What is the chance he's still in the same position? Nope, I cannot do anything. I'm down to fartable. ISU is here ahead of us, which is not ideal. But you know what? Let's try to go in now. E75 did all the heavy lifting. We can simply, all we need to do, we need to be humble and to say good job, with all honesty. This is as much as we are going to get from all of this. I couldn't make a hardcore pressure here because how many guns there was, and I am just a humongous target in the same time. I would love to say I can go in front and I can spank them all. Unfortunately, this is very far away from the truth. Unfortunately. At this point, we can go with E75 if he will get penetrated by the ISU. We are simply going to farm the ISU or Borshik, 1 out of 2. But obviously I am down to fartable. I have another asshole up my butt. So this is very, very, very complicated. And this is what I'm saying, to be fair with you. Tanks like this, in World of Tanks in 2020, they are extremely, extremely, extremely hard tanks to play with. I truly believe in that and I truly mean it. I would love to say it is simple, you know. I would love to say you don't need to have knowledge in order to play them and you are just simply unloading your clip right, left and center and life is beautiful. It is very far away from that. It is so much harder than this. It truly is, fellas. Okay. Let's see. The main problem of all this, I would say, I cannot outspot this this Ergashem sitting in the back. At least I do not really think I can outspot him. So in this situation, we are waiting. If this gentleman will think about making pressure, hopefully we are going to clip him out. And still it is very, very debatable, can we actually do this or not so much. There is obviously alternative options what this guy can do. He can try to go for a base defense, or he can dig himself even deeper, which is not necessarily a bad choice. Or he can try to make a bit of pressure like this. Also could be possibility. And the time will show absolutely everything. Once again, I just really want to highlight how hard it is to play with this tank nowadays. It is far away from being the tank with which you can push in front and spank them all. It is very, very, very hard vehicle to play with, fellas. It truly is. Hawk will try to spot this RHM. I am spotted. He's right there. I am trying to use the C-75 corpse in order to stay safe. He's aiming for us and he missed his shot. At this point we are having the greatest time of our lives. At this point we are saying no. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Good. He's a submarine. He's a submarine. He is a submarine. Good. Okay. What to do next? Oi, 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 oi. It is a struggle, fellas. And you know, I can't say it is the most horrible experience ever, because it is not necessarily the case, but it is hard tank to play with. I really want to tell you this. Yesterday I played a lot with Lorraine, and whenever I am looking back into the meta tanks, the tanks which used to be absolutely amazing, and I'm looking at them now, looks like World of Tanks is not staying in the same place. Looks like World of Tanks is progressing, and the tanks which used to be good back in 2015, 16, 17, nowadays there is simply better tanks to replace them, if you know what I mean. This is how it feels to me, and this is how I feel about the game, you know. Game is not standing in the same place. Game is progressing, and in the same time there is bigger, stronger, better tanks coming to action. Okay, if this M103 will get spotted here, we should be able to spank him. Far away from perfection, but that's what we have. Phase 1 in the middle. E75 down to fartable. Actually, this could be winnable. Actually, this could be winnable, fellas. They need to go up for me to spank them. Oh, that's very, very good. Oh, come on! I'm so sorry, my man. I tried to kill M103. I truly did try to kill him, fellas. Wish to say everything would be so simple, everything would be easy, but yeah, nothing what I can change about this, nothing. Unfortunately, it just shows how this tank is looking like nowadays, and there is nothing what I can change about that. And there is nothing what I can change about that, fellas. I know the death is near. I know that E75 or Phase is trying to push like this. I am very, very well aware of that, okay? Oi, oi, I am spotted. Matter of the time whenever we are going to get spanked, I guess. No. Phase 1. Come here. If I need to bet how the things will look like, I would say Phase will come from this side, and it is going to be GG for us. The first game with AMX was actually decent. I was pretty damn happy how the things are looking like. The second game was a bit of the disappointment. The third game is like a finger up the butt. Yeah, such a hard game. Oh, I'm accepting this. No complaints, no regrets. I gave fellas my heart, I gave my soul, I gave my ass playing with this vehicle, but that was a complicated performance. Honestly, it was pretty damn hard. But once again, it is how it is. Sometimes we need to accept this and we need to say better luck next time, right? So yeah. Okay, very, very nice. Well, not really nice, but that's what we have. 2000 damage, 900 assisting damage. I got penetrated by ISU in the butthole, which happens. We got 37,000 profits, and all in all, I was struggling a lot with this vehicle. We finished everything with a 3000 damage and 400 assisting damage, and you know what? I did my best. I was actually thinking how to play with this tank, and I did everything what I physically and possibly could. It's just far away from being meta nowadays, and there is so many better tanks in the game which is just, you know, superior compared to that vehicle, you know? That's how I feel like, and that's what I want to say. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. That was the looking into the past, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's how it was looking like. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and tomorrow I will play with something better. So take care, have a good one, see you next time. Skill is out for today. Peace. Woo!